I was really happy that from around the time of this tape, actually, till now, which is about, I think, around like 9 months or so, I put 2 inches on my legs, which really means a lot more to me than anything else. So.
Now, what's your main focus going into the North American? Obviously, you both want to win. Ultimately, PJ, let me ask you first. If you were to win the whole show, okay, let's throw it out there. What would be your future goals moving forward from this point on?
Man, I don't know. I don't even really want to even touch that question because I feel like it's bad karma to answer that. But I mean, I'm going in like I want to win. After what happened last year, I was so disappointed in the outcome. Really, for me, getting called out in the first call out will be a victory in itself. So I mean, going into it, I really just want to be able to bang with the top guys, you know, in my class and show the judges that I have what it takes. And then, you know, hopefully I can stand with Ben for the overall and battle down with him. But, you know, I'll answer that question again. You can ask me in a week after the show, and I'll give you a better answer.
Ben, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question first about leg extensions, since we just moved on to a new exercise. What's the rep scheme? What are you going for here?
Typically, I'll finish off a leg workout with about 5 sets. From time to time, finishing with the last one being a strip set. Usually with 15 to 20 reps. Something about the angle of this machine actually looks like we're not even getting full extension. I think it's just the fact that the seat is slightly angled backward, but as you can see, we're both getting full extension. Even PJ looks like he's getting kind of a short rep. But definitely full range of motion, really trying to initiate with the quad right off the bottom of the rep. Squeeze right up to the top, peak contraction, like I say, 15 to 20 repetitions. So
you pretty much for every exercise except squats, you like to go high reps with legs.
I mean, it seems like it's the best place to get a maximum contraction and maximum effort of the quads. If you're going 6 to 8 reps, a lot of the time you're bringing in synergistic muscles. It's where you end up getting hurt. You know, especially leg extension, a little more of an isolation exercise. Just great burn, great squeeze, bring out that detail in the legs. It's not going to be your best mass builder. It's going to be more of a detail exercise. So here, I see here we're doing a strip set here. I guess I didn't get enough repetitions. If I'm not getting over 15 repetitions, I'll typically strip it. So
let's talk about your goals here. You were second last year at the North American in the super heavyweight class. Let's assume you win this year. Right now, you got some stiff competition coming up. I know Gregory 20 will be back. You have Kirk T. Francesco will be back, who just placed second at the USA Championships. Do you think you could beat these guys? And if you do, where would you go from there?
I know I can beat them, Dave. I mean, I'm going there with the mentality that shows mine. I mean, you got to bring it to beat me. I'm feeling great this year. Brought up some weak body parts, best conditioning ever. Just feeling confident, feeling really good going to this show. Now everyone knows who I am now. I'm not the sleeper like last year, and I've improved. And from there, I mean, I've set a goal for myself. I actually set the goal for myself, which is actually written in Muscular Development Magazine, an article I had there last year. I set the goal to compete in the Olympia by the time I'm 30, which gives me another 3 years. But I've actually moved that up, man. I'd like to be competing in the Olympia and be in the top 6 within 3 years. That's my goal. So by the time I'm 30, I'd like to be competing in the top 6 in the Olympia. So.
Now, if you turn pro this year, would you compete this coming year in the pro ranks?
No, you know what? I know. I'm not competing. I'm not going to compete as a pro to compete as a pro. I'm not going to be a guy who's going to come in top 15 and be happy with that. Until I'm ready to step on stage and win a pro show or win top 3, get top 3. I'm going to hold off, and that'll take me. I'd like to put on another 7 to 8 pounds of muscle body. So I mean, I'm looking at probably another year, maybe half year, maybe the New York Pro Show next year, maybe the fall shows, maybe Europa, something like that next year. So.
Well, sounds like you guys got your futures mapped out. For now, we're out of time. I want to thank you both. I'm going to see you both in 5 days from tonight on stage at the IFBB North American Championships, where hopefully, one of you will walk away with that elusive pro card. For now, this is Dave Palumbo with Ben Pakulski and PJ Braun in the trenches.